In today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and use my old bed sheets and rip them apart and then tie them up to give me some kind of like cushion, or like my goal is to make it into some kind of like floor carpet slash floor just blankie, because yeah, I want to like hang out on the floor sometimes and talk story. Hopefully this will actually work out. So this is a challenge. I really want to do it because I just can't see myself like throwing these things away. Really ambitious, like seriously, this is, I didn't even think it through. I just came up with the idea, turned the camera on, and then now I'm trying to process everything as to like what that plan is going to look like. So for starters, I'm going to go get some working scissors, and from in my mind, like what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm just going to like shred them, and then I'm just going to tie them in little like knots. I just want it to look very bohemian. So this is pretty cool. If you dolls want to do this along with me, I don't know if you dolls have like just sheets that you know you're not going to use. Wait, we should find out if this actually works before I start advising people or recommending it. I'm actually kind of like realizing like I don't know if I really want to do this or not. Like, what is the plan? What is the plan? I'm not gonna take forever. So it looks like I have three kind of like different whites. I've got one like bright white, I've got one pinstripe white, more of a cream lighter white, and then I just have like a basic, it's also not as like bright white, but it's kind of like a creamy white or off white. Seriously, is this what happens when you're kept in a house? It's like completely boredom. So step one, cut the sheets into 4 different parts. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Okay, so I just want to interject and say by no way, shape, or form was that first cut even. It's like a piece of cheese, you know? It's like a big piece of pizza. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to go with it. I'm feeling it. I'm going to go with my intuition. Yeah. I wanted to let you dolls know that the reason why I didn't want to measure any of it out, and I was like claiming that it will have a lot more character and when I don't plan it out and, you know, make these strips all like whatever way it goes. And it was really because I was lazy and I felt guilty just not letting you dolls know that it had nothing to do with me trying to be so unique, that it was just that I was lazy and I really didn't care enough to measure it out or to try hard enough. Part of it is just because of confidence. I just feel like it's going to work out either way. And the other part is because I could care less, because again, these sheets were literally just taking up space in my drawers that I don't have, you know? So it's like, you know, you can just really let it all go. And then as I was getting into it, I actually was feeling how wonderful it is, how cathartic it is just to like rip stuff up. You know, like go for it, you know, go off with your bad self. And hopefully you can make something really beautiful, you know, something like an art masterpiece, you know what I mean? Like a one-of-a-kind thing. Like, I don't know, like I feel like I have big high hopes for this project. Like if I go on TikTok, I might just open up a TikTok just to show this video because I feel like it's gonna go viral, you know what I mean? Like, I could even make some Martha Stewart, but Art Deco style, you know what I mean? Dolls, ever feel like you need to like some therapy? Here's some free therapy while you're stuck in the house anyway. I mean, it's a rainy day outside. I was supposed to go snorkeling today, but there was like a flood, so that wouldn't be a very smart, wise decision. But then I'm stuck in the house. I just don't like the rainy day. Oh, I guess maybe I do now, because I think I really have something going for myself right now today. So I'm really excited about that. There you go, girl. Oh, and when you rip it, it even has like a different, it pulls the material, so I like that. It's going to give me more texture. I love the aesthetic about anything. I like to try new things, anything girly aesthetics, you know. Right now, it's just been about like recreating my space. And so I've just been really inspired like no other. Alright, dolls. Oh my gosh. So that actually took a lot more effort than I thought. So now I've got lots of pieces, and I kind of feel like I don't really know how I'm gonna, I literally was going to just like tie them up. And I don't know if I should make a frame first or I should just start with tying it up and go with that. I mean, that's what I'm, like that's the path of like least resistance, so I'm gonna do that. Do you like my work table? I basically tied this and this. Really cute, right? And I'm just gonna keep moving it around and pretend that I know what I'm doing, because I don't. And I got some really like all kinds of pieces. I did it on purpose. Now I'm gonna have to figure this out. Like, how are we gonna make this into an actual practical piece of some sort? Like, I can't deal with, I don't want to have big heavy knots. Like that's, and then again, I don't want to have too big holes if I fall on my face because I'm wearing my high heels when I'm in my closet space. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a white sheet as well. But I actually want to keep that sheet because I just feel like I might need it. So I'm just making all kinds of knots and be amazed. Dolls, so this is midway commenting, so this is seriously the progress. So I really absolutely love this so much, and I highly recommend if you dolls are like literally have extra bed sheets or flat sheets and you're like, what can I do with that? Oh my gosh, make yourself a cool like knotted rug. But yeah, trendy. Especially when you're at home with everything that's going on, you know, you gotta find some DIYs. Perfect. Oh yeah, I should also mention that what I'm doing is because I actually kind of kept an eye out for the shape. I was going for a circular, actually, regardless if you're going for a rectangle shape or a circle shape or even not even having a shape, it really doesn't matter. But I'm just kind of like trying to keep it a little bit more balanced. So it's kind of forming a circle, so I'm kind of going with that. So as you can see, I have just ends here that are sticking out. And so what I want to do is just kind of hide them. And all I'm doing is just literally sticking them through the holes or areas that I can find. It definitely looks a lot more cleaner. Yep, so super simple. And the great news is that I didn't have to use a glue gun or any other materials except for scissors. I don't think it gets any easier than that. This is definitely DIY, sustainability, but also I find this to be quite therapeutic and quite a masterpiece and quite practical because this is exactly what I needed in my space. So I just love the fact that I've had all the materials already and literally just, it's again sustainable, and I have made this into another piece. I mean, this is just my first try, so I'm like super impressed with myself. But more so, I'm just happy to share this with anyone. If you're bored and you know you want to do some things at home on a rainy day, or just because of what's going on and you want to stay in and stay safe, there's definitely things that you can do. So I'm just like fluffing things out. All right, dolls, so let's go ahead and do a final look. And we'll call it a day. Time for my reveal. So this is my wonderful masterpiece. I swear they need to hang this in a museum. So I am definitely going to make good use of this because this is the exact actual size that I need for my rug. So as you can see, it's just lots of knots. It's actually practical. So let me go ahead and sit on it. Also, I'm doing the sitting on it test, and It's definitely soft on my bum bum. I'm very happy with my particular look. I wanted it to be all white. As you know, I love white. Keeping white is another issue. But anyways, I had so much fun, dolls, doing this. So I'm really like, the sky is very gray today. But you know what? We still made it a great day. So I'm so grateful for that. So I'm going to just relax on my comfy blankie. I do have another white blanket, so it's just to have like extra coziness and catch up on my book. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye, dolls!